What is good, am I live now, clones? Welcome back to the channel, man. You know what I'm saying? You know what I'm saying? Shout out to all my Z's, man. You know, right now our country is not looking the best, but you know, we praying to God to help our country, you feel me? Española, viva Española para siempre, me. To all y'all people that don't know, bro, Haitians are Latino, bro. Está bien. But look, I'm gonna tell y'all some shit today. You know, if you just starting your day or you just, you know, going through your afternoon, if you're on break 9 to 5, you know, you just scroll past YouTube and you see this video, you know what I'm saying? My name is Amilivenow. As you can see, I'm an artist. I'm a young philosopher. I am a senpai, student of life. I am a revolutionary. I'm a lot of things, but it's not about me, okay? So we want to talk about some shit for y'all, you know what I'm saying? Yeah, so if you going through your night and you just like can't go to sleep, and you just want to get some game and shit, you know what I'm saying? When you see this, what day you see this, what month you see this, what year you see this, you know what I'm saying? What eon you see this, all that I am hoping for is that you are on your way to finding peace. Namaste. You see what I'm saying? And in today's topic, you know what I'm saying? I feel like for all my little jits, I don't know, because it could be anybody watching me. So I feel like a lot of jits, this will happen to a lot of jits. Like, if you kind of a little bit older, like for me, like 25 to like 65, it's not as bad as when you're like, let's say 12 to 18. What I'm about to be talking about kind of deals with all ages, but what really happens, it usually happens to niggas around like 12, 18, but we all just grown ass kids anyways. And even if you in around that age group from 25 to 65, y'all still kids. Like, I ain't gonna hold you, bro. Just think about how you act. You gonna be like, damn, I'm just a grown ass kid. Like me, I ain't saying I'm grown or I ain't saying I'm young. I'm 23, if y'all don't know. But I'm just a little bit more of aware of my shadow self, which you have to learn how to develop, because working on your shadow is it's a lifelong journey. This shit never stop, bro. If you study Carl Jung, I talk about this every video. I want you guys to learn about him. He's I believe, I'm not trying to say where he's from, but he's a philosopher. He's very intellectual. He's very informative. If you guys don't know, I am a Jungianism. I am a fellow Jungianism, and I'm gonna stand on that. But that's besides the point. Today's video, as you already could tell, we are going to be talking about why you have to be aware of peer pressure. Ooh, that's a little good statement right there. You know what I'm saying? Because I'm not gonna lie, bro, peer pressure really strays you. Usually, you know what I'm saying? Not all the time. But usually peer pressure strays you away from being productive. It strays you away from advancing. Peer pressure usually turns out to be a liability. When it comes to a group of individuals, doesn't matter the age range, it doesn't matter the age range. Due to those groups of individuals essentially trying to make you do something, either subliminally, subconsciously, or just outright upfront, it gives a lot of tension. Peer pressure has a lot of tension, makes a little suspense with it. And usually nothing good comes from peer pressure unless like say for example, even this could turn out bad. You know what I'm saying? You at the mall. You know, you see a fine girl and you with your friends or whatever, and you know you're trying to, because when you're around like let's say 12 to 18, you're trying to impress your friends. And even if you're around 25 to 65, you still, if you don't have that level of cognitivity to, you know what I'm saying, not give a fuck about what people think, then you gonna care what people think. Just that simple. So, like I said, back to the example, you at the mall, you with your friends, woo. So y'all see some fine shit. Like, I'm talking about some, let's just be regular. We're not even gonna talk about nothing too crazy. Just say you see some, a blanco chica. I say white girl. You see a white girl? You think she's a snow bunny, but she probably like, she likes Dennis. You know what I mean? She probably likes Dennis, you know, because he's a menace, right? But she likes Dennis. He plays baseball. He's a junior. I'm just giving an example of the type of girl she is. She's a brunette. Let's just give her that toxic name. Her name is Haley. Oh, fuck, she's bad. She's a bad brunette. Her name is Haley. So you with your homeboys and shit. You know what I'm saying? One of your homeboys white. One of your homeboys Hindu. One of your homeboys black. And the other two is like Spanish. That's a good friend group. You have a very diverse friend group. And let's just say you're a mixed individual. So you come up to her because, you know, you're trying to impress your homeboys. You're like, oh, you see her? Yeah, I bet I could get her. Or like more so like they go to you and be like, oh, I bet you can't get her. Because that's more so peer pressure. It's like it's a group individual thing. And sometimes it could be solo. You know what I'm saying? It just somebody is trying to either manipulate you or misguide you or trying to put you towards a direction that they favor, right? This is just my definition. Today we don't have definitions today because I feel like just speaking real shit. Like I don't feel like looking at the paper and shit. So I just wrote the topic and I'm just speaking out my mind. So like I said, peer pressure usually deals with someone trying to persuade you within their favor in any realm or activity or situation, right? So they're like, oh, I bet you can. And let's just say your name is Duncan. You're light-skinned named Duncan, bro. You feel me? And you're just like, damn, like, do I really want to go over there and talk to her? But in the back of your mind, like, oh, I can't look like a wuss. I don't want to look like a wuss to them. So then you're like, you automatically going to want to do it. You know what I'm saying? Like, because you like, say you're like 17. You know what I mean? You 17, you a junior and shit. But like, you're not really not giving a fuck, but it's like, you give a fuck so much that you have to give a fuck. So then, you go up to her after they tell you can't go up to her, or bet you don't do that. You don't even know what to even talk. You don't know what to talk about. Because all you know is you just trying to talk to her so you can impress your friend, quote unquote friends, right? Because these niggas is not your friends anyways. You know what I'm saying? From a nigga that, you know what I'm saying, was pretty, I was like a black Chad back in my day. You know what I'm saying? I had clout, even though I was just a hooper. But you know, I don't know. I can consider myself a jock. I do. Back in the day, I was a jock, but I never bullied nobody. Just a little bit by myself. Back when I was in high school, I was a jock, but I was not bullied nobody. I didn't bully nobody. Everybody loved me. From the fucking nerds to the fucking emos to the fucking gangster hood niggas from lakes and all that shit. From the fucking, you know, Spanish groups to the fucking Jewish white people to the fucking Hindu Guyanese looking motherfuckers. Like, everybody fucks with me, bro. Like, I can adapt to any subgroup. Like, you know, like in every TV show, like they always have the goths, the jocks, the emos, the fucking nerds that be doing engineering, the fucking like hippies. Like I literally could blend in each demographic. That was me. But that's just enough of me. So like, when it comes to you going up to her, you probably don't know what the fuck to think. You just trying to go over there and just try to impress your friends. You don't care about Haley. That's what's so fucked up about peer pressure at this example. You don't even care about Haley. Haley's just like a trophy right now. It's kind of fucked up, right? That's pretty fucked up. But Haley's like a trophy, bro. She's not even a person to you. She's an object that you're just trying to achieve or you're just trying to get. right now you don't even care if she even had a favorite color. You're just trying to talk to her for like 2 seconds. You're not even trying to make her your girlfriend. You just want to talk to her for 2 seconds because you got peer pressure to talk to her. So now you talking to this girl you don't even know, but she fine to you though. So you kind of have a little bit of problems talking to her because you don't know what to talk about. So you end up saying like, "Oh, I like your hair," because you know that's pretty like evident. You know, brunettes always have good hair, right? So you probably talk about her hair like automatically. You're not even like, because you don't know what to say, so you just have to say something really like basic as fuck. Like you don't even pull up to her like, "Wait, I just love the way your eyes glisten through the mall." Like that's fucking simple as fuck, right? Anyways, you just gonna come through, be like, "Oh, I like your hair. Oh, is that a certain type of like brown?" And then she'll just be like, I actually highlighted him, and she'll just say some bullshit, right? Because her name's Haley. She doesn't really know you. You don't know her. So she's not going to give her whole personality, but she's going to talk to you just because she probably has a little bit of principles. Like, she's not going to ignore you. She's probably with, like, 3 friends. One name is Ashley. Fuck. And the other one name is, just for the sake of the story, we're gonna say Hannah, right? There's Haley, which is when you're talking about Ashley, and there's Hannah. So Hannah and Ashley is watching Haley get rizzed up, while all your other homeboys is like on the other side, already like watching you try to rizz. Whole time, Ashley like, ew, like why even talking to Haley? And then Hannah's just like, Hannah's cool, so she's just like, oh my gosh, I'm just trying to get some Converse today. Like we just came to get Converse today. Like why is this like kid trying to talk to Haley? Like we're just trying to get Converse. But you know Ashley, she get niggas, so Ashley already know what's going on. Like Ashley just like, oh my gosh, you're just wasting your time, Haley. Let's just go. But like Haley wants to hear him out. Haley wants to know what Duncan about. But Duncan, he don't even understand the perspective. They don't even give a fuck about Duncan. They're just trying to get about their day. But Duncan gives a fuck so much because he got peer pressure to go talk to her. Now, he ends up not getting nothing. He just ends up like two statements, like 2 sentences from Haley. And they just go about their day. And, you know, he comes back. And then he tells his friends like, oh, I could have got her number. Like he starts bullshitting. He starts capping. Like he just starts lying and shit. How like he called her fine and she started smiling. And it clearly didn't happen that way because he's just trying to impress his friends because he got peer pressure to even go in there in the first place. And it's just like, bro, what's the point of even lying? Dude, you should have just been like, bro, I ain't gonna lie, bro. All I told her was like I liked her hair and what kind of brown it is, and she just told me she just got it highlighted. Like she just came from the salon. I was like, okay, like nah. Like if you're from 12 to like 18, you're gonna be like you're just gonna OD over exaggerate the whole story and make it seem like it was bigger than it was. And I'm not gonna lie, bro. Even if you're 25 to 65, bro, you still gonna low key be on that type of timing. Like some people don't actually grow up. That's what's sad. Like niggas be Peter Pan as fuck, and sometimes you're Peter Pan because of your environment and in your structure, in the complex other structure that you grew up in. So it's like you don't really have discernment. You're not evolved, and you just still that type of Peter Pan mentality. Like niggas just don't grow up and shit. So like when you are being peer pressured, like you're not doing it in your own will. You're doing it in the will of others or in an individual, another individual. So like, for example, most times peer pressure comes about in your life when you like I'm not advocate for, you know, pills. Okay. I'm not an advocate for pills, but moderate use of Mary Jane is not a bad thing in your life, bro. You know what I'm saying? It's moderate. You actually work. You doing what you gotta do. You handling your shit. All right, you can tap into that. You know what I'm saying? I'm been sober for like 2 months now. I've been practicing sobriety. You know what I'm saying? It's been good for me. Cause I used to always be smoking and shit. And I just need to get my life to get more serious. You know what I'm saying? If you think I'm high in this video, it's just because I'm recording at 5:06 in the morning. And the date is February 27th. So like that's probably why I look kind of tired. But I don't know. Some of these videos I really speak my mind a little bit more. So like I think I might just start recording these videos in the morning, early mornings. But yeah, there's nothing wrong with marijuana, being honest. And plus, if you really know, it's better than alcohol. I swear to God. It's better than alcohol. It's better than alcohol in a plethora of ways, bro, because like niggas be fucking dying in accidents and shit. You ain't never hit a nigga hit the blunt and just niggas might get paranoid, but that's just the individual in their own right. Like, bro, when I hit the blunt first time, bro, yeah, I was paranoid as fuck. I was like 15. I was like 15, 16. I was at a party. My brother peer pressured me. You know what I'm saying? This is what I'm talking about right now because I've been through peer pressure, bro. Like the topics that I talk about, I've been through it. Like, you know what I mean? Nigga, my cousin was looking at me like, nigga, don't do that shit. And I was like, nigga, what if I just do that shit? And I got peer pressure a little bit. I don't regret it, bro. That shit was too vibing. But I started getting paranoid as fuck. I started asking them, am I gonna die? I started telling them like I feel like my heart's gonna explode out of my body. It was my first time and it felt so good because like they say a first time you try to reach that same high. That's how you become an addict. You know what I'm saying? You try to get that same high that you got the first time. But it's like when you really know about like substance abuse, you're never gonna get that first high like it was your first time. You never gonna retract that. It never happens. You could get fried. You could get booted. You know what I'm saying? You could get blitzed, all that shit, but you're not finna get to that first high. That's why people become addicts. Because let me tell you some shit. That's why everybody be trying to advocate for banning marijuana because they say it's quote unquote the gateway drug. But people don't understand is people just don't have strong mental capacity. People don't have strong mental capacity, okay? That's why people just be leaning on like drugs and shit because they can't handle themselves being sober. Like me, I finally I'm able to handle myself being sober because I practice discipline in my life in different variations, like going to the gym, discipline, being a basketball player, being able to have discipline in sports. Like that really translates to you not becoming an addict. Because you can have discipline and not do something. Like, for example, you get on your defensive slides, bro. You have discipline to not get high off your defensive slides. You stay low whole time. You playing defense. Then when it comes to, like, some random ass situation in your life, you finna be straight. You finna be able to, like, just vibe. You finna be able to just have discipline. Like, just because you practice it in different variations and aspects in your life besides what you're dealing with. And, like, just going back to what I was saying, it's the gateway drug because people say you want to get to that certain high, right? But then you can't get it. So then you start doing different drugs. But that's on the individual. It's not really on the actual drug itself. So they try to punish the actual drug itself when they have to look at the actual individual. For example, it's like when you got a girlfriend, your girlfriend go fuck another nigga. And it's like, are you going to be mad at the nigga or are you going to be mad at the bitch? You gotta be mad at the bitch, not the nigga. The bitch the one that wants to go cheat on you. So what's the point of getting mad at the nigga? You gotta get mad at the bitch, right? Like, you know what I'm saying? Niggas be trying to get mad at like marijuana. Like, nah, bro, you gotta get mad at the individual. The individual is the bitch. The individual is deciding to go do more drugs, go do different drugs. You can't get mad at marijuana, bro. Nah, bro, it's the individual whole time. This is the reality of life, bro. But yeah, nigga was peer pressure and shit. The whole time I was like, how you get this shit go down? I feel like police come and get me. Oh my God. Like I was hella paranoid, right? And then, my first time and shit. So then what happened was they told me if you drink water, that shit go down. That shit did not work. And then I was high till like the next day. Nigga, I'm looking up all type of shit. I'm like, oh, does this shit da-da-da-da-da? I'm looking up all type of shit on the internet. Oh, how long does it last in your system? I'm just hella geeky. I'm looking up hella shit. Cause you feel me? My first time smoking weed, I was just like, damn, I know what the fuck to think. So like, going back to the individual, it does factor on the individual. Now, when I started just getting fried, like, here and there, you know what I'm saying? Shit was super fun, nigga. Like, nigga, like, God, I'm thankful I never had no police interaction with weed and shit, cause I was just smooth with it. I used to just know where to go. If I want to go smoke, I go here. Cause back in the day, I couldn't, cause like recently, I was just smoking outside my crib, backyard, front porch, in my car. Like, nigga, I was just smoking anywhere. I don't give a fuck, nigga. Like, just, I'm finna roll up. Like, what you talking about? But back in the day, I had less leeway. So I had to go with my friend's crib. I had to go to a certain place to smoke. But I ain't gonna lie, that shit used to be crazy. Cause when you come back to the crib, nobody know you booted. You booted the fuck up, but you just, nobody know. And that used to be the best fried because nobody used to know. You know what I'm saying? Nigga, I was a young nigga. Nobody used to know. I used to be at school, blitzed as fuck. I'm talking about, I used to go in the morning, drop my homeboy to Honda High School. Then, before that, you feel me? Cause I used to drop him off. He used to look out, smoke me out. And then I'll go to school, you know what I'm saying, on the bus though. You know what I'm saying? Cause my dad had my car right now that I have right now. He had it up for auction and shit in front of my house, you know, for selling shit. I used to use that whip to go to my homeboy crib, drop him off at school before, you know, saying we smoke. I'm talking about a good blunt. I'm talking about that good shit. We go over there, then come back. I just take a shot, literally go on the bus. Whole time I'm booted as fuck at the class house. Sometimes sometimes my bus used to come early. I go to the senior parking lot. My homeboy used to have a dab rig. I'm talking, I used to get blitzed before my AP art class, nigga. I used to be in art class niggas thought I was Picasso. They like, oh my gosh, he's so talented. Like, I was like the only black guy that was like, cause in my art class, I had hella nerds, I had hella girls, and it was just like, I was like the main nigga. So like, when I used to come in that bit, they already knowing I'm booted as fuck. They like, damn, he's so, like, he just get high as fuck and nobody cares, and he just get high, yeah, like, and I was a hooper too, so it was just like, my face was too glass, like, I was low-key just one of those guys that, like, you just, like, it was to the point where, bro, niggas used to dap me up, I don't even know who the fuck they is, bro, like, niggas just come up to me, bro, I don't even fucking know them, bro, and they used to be like, what's up? I'd be like, I ain't gonna lie, bro, one time, bro, that's just another story, bro, I'm gonna say that for a different day, you know what I'm saying, but just know, like, my face been glass, bro. I always had a good face everywhere I go. And that's just how I keep my personality. That's just like how I just really view. But when it comes to peer pressure, bro, you gotta be able to have discernment and think for yourself, because it don't really end up going how you think. Cause me, I'm thinking I'm gonna be straight, but mind you, it was my first time smoking. Nigga, he gave me that perp. First time I'm hitting perp, nigga, that's good grade weed. That's good shit. You know what I'm saying? Me right now, I don't feel like I need a smoke. That's my problem right now. That's what's so crazy, bro. Like nigga, you show me some weed, bro, I'm not even gonna smoke it. I'm just so, I practice discipline so much in my life to the point where you show me some weed right now, like 10 times out of 10, bro. I be with like a couple weeks ago, I was with my cousins, bro. They went to go smoke. They passed me the blunt. I did not hit it. I'm like, I'm good. Cause I literally have discipline. I discipline myself enough to not even want to smoke. You know what I'm saying? And I did relapse. One time off a bitch. It was like 3-4 months ago. I told these hoes I don't smoke, but then they wanted to smoke. I was like, fuck it, let's smoke. So, like, in a way, that was peer pressure. You know what I'm saying? Cause I'm thinking I'm finna get right. So, like, everybody, you know what I'm saying? Let me cop the weed, make it a vibe. But, you know, I was not in the game for a little bit, so I just ended up yapping too much. And I just started talking way about myself. Cause, nigga, I love myself, so why not? But, you know, bitch probably got insecurities and shit. She probably felt like I was too good for her, so she just... You know, she did that one thing, you know, you text her 2 times, she leave you undelivered. It's like, okay, I already know what type of bitch you is. You just trying to get attention and you just want me to be a simp. I ain't simping, bro. It was 2024, like, who really simping in 2024? What the fuck are you talking about? You know what I mean? Like, I ain't simping for no bitch. What the fuck? Like, I'm him, nigga. Like, bro. Like, that's what I'm saying. You gotta have self-confidence, bro. Like, when it comes to that peer pressure shit, it's really like you don't got confidence in your own opinions. You don't got confidence in your own thought. So it's just like you really just going to what other people think. And it's like, okay, you want me to smoke? I'm going to smoke. Oh, you told me smoking's okay? I'm going to smoke. Like, you're not really questioning what they favor. Like, bro, if a nigga go tell you, bro, jump off a cliff because they feel sad and they want you to be there with them, are you gonna jump off a cliff just cause they feel sad and you want them to? No, fuck that shit, nigga. You better talk to them like, bro. Let's put some logic in this. Like, why do you feel like this? Well, my mom told me I can't play PlayStation 5, but you want to go jump off a cliff because you can't play PlayStation 5? My nigga, wait till tomorrow. Ask yourself, are you gonna feel like this? And if you do, then that means you have to work on yourself a little bit more. That's all it is. It's nothing hard. Go in the mirror. Ask yourself, what is the problem? You keep asking yourself in the mirror, what's the problem? You're going to find answers, bro. You'll be surprised, bro. You got all the answers you ever would need inside you, bro. I ain't going to lie to you. That shit happened to me. I was in a predicament, you know what I'm saying, with some Disney Channel shit. And I was just in the mirror for like 3, 4, 5 weeks, bro, just talking about like, what should I do? And I was getting answers, bro. Gee, shit, I was getting answers. I was like, shit, if I do this like that and do this like that, maybe this will happen. Or maybe if I don't do it like that and do it like this, maybe this will happen. Like, bro, you gotta really believe in your opinion of thought. It's because we have low self-esteem that we fall prey to peer pressure, bro. Like, if you have high self-esteem, if you have high confidence, if you know your worth, you're not gonna fall to peer pressure. And it's just like that. You feel me? This am I loud now? I hope y'all like this video. I don't want to hold y'all too long. About to be 30 minutes and shit. But, you know, I don't think I'm going to sleep. I feel like I'm gonna make some more videos and shit for y'all. But yeah, bro, if you like this video, like, comment, share, subscribe. If you're new to the channel, send this to a friend. You know what I mean? You think who would like to see this or just, you know, really relate to some of these things I was talking about. And, you know, we just going with the flow. We're not really reading nothing off the paper today or in these next couple of videos. I just want to just be natural. Feel me? I got these videos. I'm trying to pre-plan these videos for the rest of the week. Because I got a lot of shit I do for the rest of the week. So I'm trying to make sure I do these videos and get this good information out to y'all, man. And I just want to be relatable. So I'm not being as proper recently. But, you know what I'm saying? My demeanor is not as, you know, articulate as I usually be. Because, you know, I feel like when I'm late at night, I'm not thinking about trying to say smart shit. I'm just trying to say the real shit so you could really feel me. You know what I mean? Like my last video, you know what I'm saying, why it's important to be suspicious. That video was powerful too, because at the end, I was falling asleep with all that type of shit. Most of the time, that was just probably like, y'all was getting tapped in by certain type of frequencies y'all was hearing and shit. So, yeah. Am I lying now? And I'm out.